massage and misinterpret the truth. Or more specifically, twist things to fit their own, often warped narrative. Case in point. But the real truth in dimensional stars is that a snooker ball moves much faster than the Earth does.
Two reds were not a plant.
Accounting for the speed at which it
It's not
travels
bad
in
at all.
relative size or dimensions. All scientists will ever tell
Nicely
you
done,
the
but off the cue ball.
which are ostensibly
That means it only
the
pops
speed
left
of
but
a
it's actually
snooker
quite
ball
lucky
across
on
the
it in
base is
the pocket.
approximately 20 miles per hour. The speed of the Earth orbiting the
Slice of
Sun
good
is around
fortune there by
67,000
Sullivan. As we
miles per
said,
hour.
he deserves it because he played
Yes,
so
he's
well
faster.
already. He needs to play on the chance
At
to
first
play. It's
glance,
as simple as that.
yes, but actually, no. Why?
Look at the
Because a
side on
snooker
that.
ball,
Look at the
relative
side on
to
that
its
cube.
size, travels around 72,500 times faster than
All the
Earth
way around the
does.
houses again.
Something you'll never hear a scientist say, because most, but thankfully not all, only deal with superficial veneers and completely miss the truth of the underlying reality. Here are the calculation specifics. The size of a typical snooker ball is 52.5 millimeters in diameter. Typically, a fast-moving snooker ball can travel at 20 miles per hour. There are 1,609 meters in a mile. There are 1,000 millimeters in a meter. Therefore, there are 1,609,000 millimeters in a mile. Multiply this by 20, to give the distance in millimeters which a snooker ball would travel. Unopposed if in the vacuum of space, namely which is 32,180,000 millimeters per hour. Now finally, divide the figure of 32,180,000 millimeters per hour by 52.5 millimeters, which is the diameter of a snooker ball, to arrive at an answer of 613,000, give or take, which is the amount of times it would cover its own diametrical length in 1 hour. We now perform the equivalent, or analogous calculation for the entire Earth, to give us an appreciation of the similitude between the two results. According to NASA, the diameter of the Earth is 12,756 kilometers, measured at its widest point, the equator. This is equal to 7,928 miles roughly. According to a reputable source listed below, the Earth orbits the Sun at approximately 67,000 miles per hour. In other words, the Earth travels a total distance of about 8.45, or just under 8.5 of its own equatorial lengths in the space of 1 hour. Finally then, we are in a position to make a fair, dimensionless comparison between the snooker ball's speed and their Earth's speed, accounting only for their geometry and not taking account of inertia, etc. Nevertheless, their result is astonishing, because it works out that the snooker ball is traveling approximately 72,500 times faster in the real world, once adjusted for relative speed according to each object's size, or physical dimensions. This fact may or may color your conception of space, the world, the universe, and our place in it. At the very least, it should make you question not only the facts themselves, but the ways and formats in which they are presented. Then ask yourself, can these raw figures and statements of truth be interpreted in any way other than the one in which they are being presented to me? The answer to that question, more often than not, is in fact a resounding yes.